why you actually can't grow muscle, or at least why you're struggling to. And you may not be aware of them. You might be aware of them, some of them, whatever it is. The whole point is I'm going to be bringing to your attention today. Let me just flip this camera over here on TikTok. Why you're not actually able to grow muscle. All right? What's up, Grandpa Tap? I see you, bro. All right, but before we dive into it, I'm going to invite some guys and girls to join this chat so that this word can get spread out and that, you get the chance to hear from me live and learn. All right, so give me a second. I'm just going to pin the convo chat over here on Instagram, and then I'm going to invite some people. When you join, let me know how your day is going. I don't want no sitting ducks. We don't want that over here. You feel me? I'm just going to invite some people into the chat so that they can get that word across. You feel me? And actually learn from me live. And if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to actually ask me live because I will answer them. All right? Got some people there. Got some people over here. Just going to invite a few people on TikTok. And then we will get the ball rolling. You know what's up, people. So when you join, let me know how your day is going. All right? And then we're going to chat. What the hell do I see here? We're going to chat that chat. No, that's enough there. And yeah, okay, cool. Cool, what's happening, people? I hope you're having a sick-ass, kick-ass Thursday. I just crushed legs. Actually, legs just crushed me because, yeah, your boy died. That's what it was. But we're going to talk about it today. I'm going to bring it to your attention. All right? So if you're watching the replay, let me know what you gained from this. I'm going to bring this to your attention today. The reasons why you actually can't grow muscle and also why your strength is sort of the same. Okay, so we're going to talk about it today. All right, so again, it's going to be short and sweet, right to the fucking point, because this information isn't really something that can be overspoken, simply because I'm going to tell you guys and girls, it's a lot to do with what you're doing in the gym, although we know that a lot of the reason why you can't grow muscle must be nutritional based, because, wherever you've heard, 70% gym, or 70% nutrition, 30% gym, that's true, but we're also going to be talking about what you do wrong in the gym, all right? And homie says flex for the live. Bro, it won't even work. It's too. If you're watching the YouTube one, if you want to go to my YouTube channel and subscribe, I'm live there as well right now, and you can actually see me hit the front double bicep. But I gotta lean over for you guys. You know what I'm saying? But you know what it is. All right, so let's jump into it without wasting any time. Let's jump into the meat and potatoes of why you can't actually grow any fucking muscle, and also why your strength isn't increasing in the gym. Okay, so the first thing I want to bring to you guys and girls is something that you may or may not have heard of. And it's bad fucking form. Like, I'm not talking about, you're like half repping it, but you're staying safe. Because the half repping is sort of like a technique you can utilize that they call partial reps when you're at the end of your sets, just to exhaust the muscle a little bit more. But I'm talking about actually bad form. Right? Like, when you lift, you're almost at risk for injury every time. So subconsciously, you don't actually decide to control the weight on the way down and on the way up with whatever workout it is. Let it be bicep curls, a bench press, a squat. You are lifting in a position where you're not entirely comfortable with utilizing the full range of motion because your form is bad. Right? And I'm not trying to knock you guys. I'm not trying to put you guys down. Believe me, that's the last thing I want to do. I'm here to inform you. I'm here to give you my expertise and my knowledge on this topic, right? And I want to just let you know that if you have bad form, if you know that you feel sort of afraid to go under the weight, or even if you feel afraid to add more weight to whatever workout you're doing, that's a big indicator that you have bad form, right? If you've been lifting at the same level in terms of with the weight that you're using and the reps that you're using, or the reps that you are performing, it's another sign that you have bad form. You need to be able, guys and girls, to put forward your best effort when it comes to actually stretching, previous and post training, so that you can actually manipulate your body and your biomechanical range of motion to increase your range of motion and get a better form out of it. Because the better form you get, the easier it is to move the weight, and the easier it gets to move the weight, the more weight you get to add onto it, of course, in time, and the more weight you add to it, the more muscle tissue you can actually put on your physique. Does that make sense? Right, so the first thing I wanted to bring to you guys and girls today was bad form. If you have bad form, if you don't feel comfortable, opening up the muscle and contracting it as you do, and then contracting it at the top of your rep, concentric and eccentric. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, if you feel sort of like you're close to getting injured every time, and the weight has stayed the same for a long period of time, that's a sign that you've got bad form and that you need to work on stretching and actually lowering the weight so you can perfect your form and then slowly increase. And Brady, I'm going to message you in a little bit. I know Brian didn't tell you because he kept it confidential, but I have to DM you some things that aren't too good that I'll talk to you about in a bit. All right, so you're not going to be too happy with me, but I know you might understand, but I'm going to have to send them to you. Anyway, back on topic, and yeah, Brady, like literally right after the live stream, I'm going to send it to you. The second thing I want to talk about is ego lifting, guys and girls. So let's say you're able to get comfortable with, lifting a certain weight. You're able to, increase a little bit, right? But you've hit this wall, right? You've hit this wall now and you can't get past that weight. Okay? Whatever it is, bench press, squat, any workout. You can't get past that weight and you feel like, sort of the same things what I was talking about at the start with bad form, like those things are starting to come to you. You've reached this weight, you can't pass it, and you feel like it's sort of dangerous. You feel like it's heavy, of course, because you're increasing your weight, but you feel like you almost can't handle it. Your form is good, but you almost can't handle it, right? And that's because you are ego lifting. You aren't respecting your body enough to increase the weight in respect to how much you're actually capable of doing. So instead of like jumping up 5 pounds incrementally, you jump 20 pounds, 30 pounds, 40 pounds incrementally, and every step that you take going up that ladder holds you back because you feel like you cannot even control the weight coming down. Does that make sense? So the first thing is bad form. If you've got good form, awesome. You start to increase the weight, now you hit this wall immediately because you feel kind of unsafe moving the weight. And that's a sign that you could be ego lifting. And ego lifting just means lifting more weight than you're ready to lift. I'm not here to like insult you, belittle you, or tell you that, you're stupid for what you're doing, because God knows I've done the same mistakes. But what I am going to tell you is, like, from the mistakes that I've made, I've learned. And what I learned was that it's a lot better to lower the weight, humble myself, swallow my pride, execute with better form, than it is to barely even move a weight that I can't even move. Like, you have to understand that in order to grow muscle, you need to tear the muscle fibers. And if you're literally giving yourself barely any range of motion to open up that muscle belly, to contract that muscle belly, then tough luck growing muscle. Right? Because that's a major component. Like that, you need to be able to fully utilize your biomechanical range of motion, guys and girls, so that you can actually tear up those muscle fibers and grow them, right? So the first thing I talked about was having bad form. You can stretch pre and post workout. I would recommend doing dynamic stretches before your workout, which is stretches that you're moving in, and after your workout, doing stretches that are static, that you hold, right? And that will help with blood flow, transferring nutrients in and out the muscles, and it will also really, really help you increase your biomechanical range of motion and potentially lift more weight with better form so that you don't have to ego lift to get to the next step. And I just want to take a moment to thank you guys on TikTok. We're at 1,000 likes. I see you guys. I fucking appreciate you guys. I'm so grateful. All right. So if you're really getting value from this, drop a fire comment down below in the the fire emojis down in the comments if you're getting value from this. If you like this, like the video, you know what it is. It's nothing but love. I enjoy being out here for you guys and girls. We're at 1.1K likes on TikTok. I appreciate you. All right, so let's move forward. What up, bro? I see you. Let's move forward with this. Another thing is, like, let's say you don't have bad form. Let's say you do not ego lift, or you've corrected it, or you corrected the bad form in ego lifting, but you're still not able to grow muscle. You're still not able to watch your strength increase, and it's still sort of hard for you to push forward. The thing that I might recommend to you is to add more rest in between each and every single set. What do I mean by that? I'm saying your rest in between each and every single set has to be adequate enough for you to go under that barbell again or under those dumbbells, okay, and execute correctly. Because again, the thing is for most people, and again, this is something that I used to do back then, I'll raise my hand. I would just jump into the workout and hustle, hustle, hustle. Like back then, it was like because I didn't have enough time, and I was working as a security guard, so I had to really move fast. But the thing was this: with moving fast, I didn't give myself enough oxygen to saturate my muscles with, so that I could utilize my energy in a way where I could actually progress every set, add more weight every set, and even perform the reps correctly every set, because I literally did not have enough oxygen, because I did not give myself enough of a rest in between sets. So this might look like 5 seconds in between a set, 10 seconds in between a set, or 15 seconds in between a set. Unless you're doing a drop set or a giant set, triple set, cluster sets, there's no need to have a rest period that's under 30 seconds or 45 seconds. Shoot, if you're going heavy, even a fucking minute, right? You could rest about a minute in between sets or even two. And you should learn how to monitor that. You should learn how to be cognitive of that, simply because if you choose not to, the next set that you attempt to perform will be shittier than the last set. And you don't want that. You want to be able to saturate your body with oxygen and move forward in a way where you can actually perform those reps correctly, safely, without ego lifting, and give yourself enough rest in between sets. Again, granted that you're not doing cluster sets, giant sets, triple sets, or super sets, to give yourself that oxygen that you need in your muscle and in your lungs in order to correctly move forward. Makes sense? If it makes sense, drop some fire or tap the video on TikTok if it makes sense to you. I see y'all on Facebook too and YouTube. You know what's up. All right, if that makes sense, drop some fire down there. All right, so the last thing, last but not least, that I want to bring up, just to recap, we'll talk about the few things that I talked about so far. For those of you that are just joining, again, if you've got questions or comments, drop them. I will check them out at the end of the live stream. The few things that I talked about was having bad form. That's definitely going to stop you. The second thing was ego lifting. Okay? You want to make sure that you can actually move the weight, expand and contract the muscle fibers so you can tear those fibers and actually make them grow, because that's how muscle grows. The third thing is not having enough rest in between your sets, which is something that you need to implement. You need to have enough rest in between sets. Granted, you're doing super sets, cluster sets, things of the sort that I mentioned earlier. And the last thing, last but not least, guys and girls, that you need to be implementing is a better fucking nutrition. And like at the start of the live stream, I kind of told you, this whole entire game is 30% in the gym and 70% in the kitchen. So you could be acing it. You could have great form, not ego lift, rest enough in between sets, but still not grow muscle if you decide not to be responsible with your nutrition. If you're eating crap all the time, if you're not abiding by your caloric requirements, your macronutrient requirements, and we'll even take it a step further, if you're not looking at micronutrient requirements, supplements even. If you are negligent in the kitchen, forget trying to grow muscle. Like, absolutely forget about it. You can dream about it, but tough fucking luck, buttercup, because you won't grow a damn fucking fiber of muscle if you are not responsible in the kitchen. What do I mean by being responsible in the kitchen? I'm not saying you can't enjoy a burger. I'm not saying you can't enjoy pizza. Shit, my clients enjoy burgers and pizza, and they still burn fat and lose muscle at the same, or they still burn fat and build muscle at the same time. Right? Why is that? Because they're in a slight caloric deficit. They eat clean 80% of the time, and 20% of the time, whenever it's time to go out with their girlfriend, the wife, the family, they'll enjoy your burger. They'll enjoy eating out, a pizza or whatever, because sustainability is what matters. Right? Being responsible with what you're consuming, that fucking matters. And you can do everything right in the gym and still not grow muscle or change your physique and burn fat and build muscle at the same time, simply because your nutrition sucks. As I said, 70% of this game is in the kitchen. 30% of this game is in the gym. So if you're acing it in the gym, 100% in the gym, that's only 30%. And if you're doing anything less, it's less than 30%. And if you're acing it in the kitchen, that's 70%. And if you're doing half of it, that's 35%. So even if you are doing a half-ass job in the kitchen, it's still 5% more than what the gym is going to give you anyway. The gym is 30% of the game. The kitchen is 70% of the game. Make sense? So I'm going to recap it once before we hop off the live. And I'm gonna, give some shout outs to you guys and girls who joined because I really do fucking appreciate you guys. And we are at 2.6K likes on TikTok. I fucking appreciate you, like top, middle, and bottom of my heart. This means a lot to me. I'm just gonna recap it real quick for you guys and girls that are just joining right now. And I will be dropping the replay of this live stream on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Right. So if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, take the sweet chance at this moment to go into my bio on Instagram, hit that link tree, and you'll see my YouTube page there. Hit it up, hit subscribe, so you can actually see these live streams in better quality, and you can actually turn that notification bell on and get these notifications when I go live. All right. So the first thing I want to talk about, or the first thing that I did talk about that I'm going to recap, is bad form. Correct your form. Do dynamic stretches and static stretches pre and post workout to keep your body opening up and contracting in the best possible way by utilizing your biomechanical range of motion. Number 2, lift weight that you can actually fucking lift. Stop ego lifting. Be responsible with the weight that you're removing, and only increase your weight in 5-pound increments. Bare minimum, right? If you can move a little bit faster than that and still retain your form and still not ego lift, then power to you. You've got good genetics. But 5 pounds, I'd recommend, even 2.5 pounds every single time that you increase your weight. Last but not least, make sure you can actually get enough rest in between your sets. Okay, that means getting more than 30, 45 seconds, or even a minute in between sets so you can saturate your muscle with oxygen and perform the next set better. Even if you decide not to use progressive resistance, which just means adding weight every set, because now you have the oxygen in your lungs and in your muscles to perform at optimal rates. Okay, and last but not least, I already told you guys, especially the ones that were joining, you guys and girls, this game is 70% nutrition and 30% exercise. So if you are killing it in the gym, 100% acing it, got good form, you're not ego lifting any of that, you're getting a good amount of rest in between sets, guys and girls, it means jack shit if you're not doing anything in the kitchen. Because 100% of the gym only gives you 30% of the results. 100% in the kitchen gives you 70% of the results. Right? So keep that in mind. There is no growing muscle without being responsible in the kitchen. Right? And if you want to watch this replay later on, you can. I do talk about some of the things earlier on in this live stream and just get a little bit in depth about each and every single topic. But for now, guys and girls, what I'm going to do is go through the comments on Instagram and some on TikTok and just, read through them. If you've got any questions, take advantage of the time of me reading through these comments to actually get back to you. All right? So, got that over there. I'm also going to be shouting at you guys and girls today because honestly, I really do fucking appreciate all the love and support I've been getting on Instagram and TikTok today on this live stream, as well as Facebook and Twitter, as well as YouTube. I see you all and I appreciate you all and I love you all. Thank you for showing up and giving me 18, 20 minutes of your time. All right, so Tap, thank you for joining. Ruben, Mikkel, yeah, Kush, what's up? Tristan, Brady, 10K Mama, what's up? We know we love you. Sheldon, Tautu, Gurpreet, what's up? Alex, what's up? Matt, another Matt in the house. Dope. Lucifer, what's good? Tatu says, too much ego in the gym these days. Yeah, 100%. You gotta fix that. You gotta tell them. Or, you don't want to shatter their ego, but they'll find out when they get injured. Their problem. Pure Genetics, 86. What's up, homie? What's up? What up? What up? I see you, dog. Ladybug, what's up? I see you. Thank you for joining. Pure Genetics with the fire. You know what's up. Sethian, what's good? He also says, Pure Genetics says, yo, bro, I started doing what you're talking about this week and this week and a half, and I already see some changes, and now I can take the 90s for a ride after waiting a minute longer than I used to. Boom. So implementing proper rest times definitely helped him because now he can move 90-pound dumbbells in each hand, which is fucking amazing. That's fucking, you're strong as fuck. Right? For reps, controlled with good form, no ego lifting, because he gives his body the time to recuperate, and he collects the oxygen in his muscle and his lungs so he can actually perform better next set. I fucking love that. Thanks for actually implementing what I put out there, because again, I really do try my best to help you guys and girls with this information, right? It's not to hurt you, it's to help you, even though I may come off a little bit brash. Ladybug says, agreed. I appreciate you, girl. Akash, what's good? David, Bianca in the house. She's here like literally every day. She's like the #1 regular. Akash says, and diet, obviously getting through high quality or getting enough high quality protein, right? Yep. And I think you mentioned that a little bit earlier that I talked about the last topic, but 100%. He says, haha, perfect. He also says, Matt, how do you feel about double scoop, protein shakes in a day if you're struggling to hit your protein intake via whole foods. So if you are getting, and that's a fucking awesome question. I love that you asked that question, bro. If you are getting most of your protein from whole foods, and say you're short 60 grams, 40 grams, 80 grams ish, 75, 80 grams, uh, powers to you. Get the rest of that protein down with a shake or two. I would say even four. So two scoops. So do two scoops, take that one, a couple hours later, wait, two scoops again, take that one. It's about, for two scoops, you're doing maybe 60 grams. Another two scoops, you're doing another 60, so it's like 120, depending on what protein you're taking. Give or take 100 to 120 grams of protein within two separate shakes, and that's if you're really struggling to hit your protein goal, but the rest of your protein is whole food. So always try to do more whole foods than protein, but protein powder, it's not that bad. You know, I wouldn't recommend using it the whole entire day, but definitely it's perfect. I think that's like the main purpose of protein powder, to make that last few, you know, those last few grams of protein be consumed quite easily because you don't have to cook it. All right, so use it to your advantage. You know, if you don't have time to make a meal, you know, use your protein powder, but don't only use protein throughout your day. Make sure you're getting whole foods at least 70% of the time, and protein 30% of the time in your day if you're going to utilize it to that extent. All right, so Akash, that was a sick question. Jamila, what's good? I see you. Anand, what's happening? Manny, what's good? Dilji, what's up? Bianca says, I fucking appreciate you. She's like, true nutrition is always a factor when you want to grow muscle. Growing muscle or burning fat. And again, you can do both at the same time. But as I said, when it comes to changing your body, 70% is this. 70% of the game is in the kitchen. 30% of it is in the gym. All right. So you can do everything you love to do in the gym, ace it, and be perfect. But if you aren't eating properly, tough fucking luck, Buttercup. What's up? What's up? What's up? I see you, bro. Pure genetics with the muscles. I see you, man. Bianca says, of course, water keeps you hydrated and helps lubricate your joint. Absolutely. Yep. Vitamins, minerals, protein, zinc, riboflavin, iron, micronutrients in general. Help you build and repair your muscles as well as your blood and bones. Absolutely. Which is another thing we will talk about at a later date. Supplementation, micronutrients, the actual effect that they have on your physique. All right. K98, what's up, bro? Gurper Tap with the fire. What's good, fam? Jamila with the 100. I see you, people. Dilji, what's good? Hey, Money Gray City. What's up, Big Money? I see you, bro. Bianca says electrolytes like potassium, sodium as well, as well as small amounts of sugar, we'll say carbohydrates, but sugar, yes, help with electrical signal transference. So that, it gives you a boost of focus, and it also helps you retain water as well as your mind-muscle connection, given that the electrical signal transference is literally the mind-muscle connection. Bianca always dropping value as usual. I fucking love it. But again, we will be bringing that up at a later date when we talk about supplements, when we talk about micronutrients and all the things of that sort. All right. Gurpreet says, we got to talk about the natural men's physique competition. Yeah, man. You shoot me a message right now, and we're going to talk about getting you ready for that natural men physique competition. All right, bro? I fucking love it. I love seeing other bodybuilders out here, man, especially natural ones. Michelangelo, what's up? What's up? I see you. Fabrizio, what's up? What's up? Bianca says, of course, taking adequate rest helps immensely. Like you said, it gives the muscles, the time to carry and collect the oxygen in and out the muscle, as well as nutrients, because blood flow and all that. Obviously, she says, there's a lot of ego going on. People like the big muscles and want to show them off. But the funniest thing is, if you ever watch powerlifting, it's usually, and I'm talking about competitive powerlifting where the guys aren't over a high weight class, you'll see really, really small people that don't look like they lift, and they lift bigger than the biggest people we've ever seen. It's ridiculous. You can go on YouTube and look at world records for powerlifting. You will see some of the smallest fucking people, and I'm not knocking them. I love powerlifters. I love everything to do with the gym. You'll see them lift numbers that just look absolutely ridiculous. Like, this has to be fake, but it's real, because powerlifting is a game of form and momentum and all that stuff. So there's a lot that goes into it that's different from bodybuilding. The two training methods are completely different, but you don't actually need to look big to be strong. Or not to be strong, we'll say, but to move a lot of weight. Because they move weight, and bodybuilders actually lift weight, if that makes sense. We'll talk about that too later on. All right, so I'm going to look through TikTok. Again, 2.6K likes on TikTok. I fucking appreciate each and every single one of you. What's up, homie? I see you, Angela. What's up? What's up? What's up? Nathan says, I've been tapping the screen like crazy, bro. More people need to hear your knowledge. Thank you, bro. I fucking appreciate you, Nathan. Much fucking love, dude. We fight at dawn. You know what's up. I appreciate the follow. Haven Animations. Happy Mako says, bro, you have an ant gang. I'm like, you're funny, bro. Food first. Jeremy the Hulk. He knows what's up. He knows what's good. All right, guys and girls, that brings us to 25 minutes for this live stream today. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys and girls that showed up to hear what's up. See you, bro. I appreciate each and every single one of you girls and guys that showed up today and gained value. If you like this video, share it to a friend. We'll be going live again tomorrow with another topic. Stay tuned. Nothing but love. I fucking appreciate you guys. You know what it is. All right. We are out. Later, Instagram. We're out. Peace. TikTok, we're gone. Thank you for the 2.6K likes. Boom. We out. Facebook. Boom. Last but not least, YouTube. Back again tomorrow.